You gotta see this spot that I found. It's fantastic. Look, it's Lake Michigan. We're almost down to Wisconsin, and I just wanted to take a break. You know, it was 4.5 hours where we're headed, and coming down through a couple little towns. This highway, I forget what highway it is here that runs just along the coast, along the shore here, like for, I don't know, 50 some miles. It just kind of hugs the shore pretty good. And I'm like, let's take a break somewhere, have some lunch, and it's, you know, we find this little park here. It has, I think it's just a little community park or a city park. The highway's just out there side of them trees. There's a little restroom right up here. We got our own trash can. We got Lake Michigan all to ourselves right here. Our own private little beach. With a picnic table. And sand. This is really nice. This was a nice spot just to stop and nice spot. So I'm just making a fresh cup of coffee. Break time's over, and we're gonna go. I just was communicating with somebody, and we're gonna go catch up with our friends here pretty shortly. I'm liking it. I like this. I didn't see any signs when we pulled in about no camping or no overnight parking or not, you know. They may have been there. I'll admit I didn't look real close, but there's no signage right in here. I didn't look right on the way in. I mean, that'd be nice if it was like a free camping spot. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some signs up there, or somebody be hoarding this spot, you know what I mean? This would be like too good to be true. We'll look real close on the way out, but if there's none, I might say, just tell my friends, hey, I'll catch up to you tomorrow. We got to stay at least one night, right? I don't know. I need to go shopping really, really bad too, so we'll probably be on our way here in a little bit. Bella wasn't quite done with her break, but she's done now. Come on, Bella. Better. Yeah, I'm sure that wind. Let me try to block the wind a little bit. Alright, we'll have a little sit down here. Have a little sit down. Oh, I was wrong. We're not alone. Look, there's a girl up there in a bikini. Huh. Bella! Come on, Bella! Oops, Bella went up to see that girl in the bikini. Ah. Did you get her name and number? Go on, go on. Woo! Get it. Get it, Bella. Get it, Bella. Alright, girl. Alright, we got store stuff to do. I don't know, it's actually, it's hard to leave here. It's hard to leave. But look what a nice spot this is. What a nice spot. Yeah, the only signs I've been seeing is where, you know, no vehicles beyond this point, no ground fires. Get my seatbelt on here, and yeah, until this last week, I've only seen Lake Erie, and that was just for a little bit one afternoon about 8 years ago. It always kind of bothered me that living in southwest Pennsylvania that I didn't go up to Erie, Pennsylvania, you know, about 2 hours away, and I've never been to one of the Great Lakes, so I drove my motorcycle up and had lunch and looked around a little bit and came back home. But now this past week, I've seen 3 more, so now I've seen 4 of the 5 Great Lakes. Lake Erie, only a glimpse of Lake Huron, really. Lake Michigan, that's this lake. And of course, the last video, Lake Superior. I'll have to see what highway this is. I don't know. This is the west shore of Lake Michigan. So whatever highway runs right along the shore here. This has really been a nice visit this part of the country. Glad I came. I had an epiphany. I think that's what it's called. Alright. Hang on, let me show you something. Here is a little Amerilite made by Gulfstream. A little travel trailer. Now, I'm just entertaining the idea right now. All things considered, just entertaining an idea here. So, you know, it's just a little short travel trailer. You know, full-size bed up here, and you know, what do you call those? Wardrobe things, and a nightstand, and yeah, I don't know. Roof air conditioning. The dinette is collapsed right now, but you know, down to a bed, but you know, dinette comes up. You know, got some overhead storage for some kitchen stuff. You know, pretty yeah, room for all that kitchen stuff. Cable TV hookup up here, or just whatever TV hookup. Has a furnace and fuse boxes down there. You know, nice size freezer, nice size refrigerator, nice. A 2-burner stove, that's plenty. This is nice, and you know, a lot of them are full, and then you know, in a big sink, and there's no countertop space whatsoever. A little sink is plenty. A little 2-burner's plenty. Room to put a coffee pot, and there's a plug right there. Some of them have the plug up here, up under here, and then the cord's like, you know, that close to not reaching. That's kind of handy dandy there. So yeah, the microwave. I don't know. You know. And back here's the bathroom and little half bath. You know. Skylight, exhaust fan. And then over here, the little sink and you know, place for all the towels and all that. How nice. How nice. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing with an idea here, maybe. This unit is, I believe, only 3,400 pounds. Now, keep in mind, I had a 2008 F-150 with the same size engine as the van, and I towed a 34-foot travel trailer. It's a 34-foot 2-bedroom travel trailer with it. Now, it had to work pretty hard. I'll admit that was a lot of trailer for that size engine. You know, it's stopped it okay and everything. Had plenty of brakes on it, and the electric brakes set up and everything. So braking it, that was fine. But the 5.4 Triton engines, they're just not a real workhorse. You know, they got the job done. Some hills were a bit of a challenge, but I got that thing around up to Maine, or no, I got a newer truck then. I finally did upgrade. But yeah, that was a 7150 dry, and we don't pack real heavy. At the time, I didn't haul a lot of tools and the heavy type of stuff. Maybe weighed, even packed, probably 8,000 maybe, and it still got the job done. We got around with that. Well, this is less than half of that. So, and the truck was a half ton. 2008 F-150. So it was a half ton with a 5.4 Triton engine. The van is a 3/4 ton. So it's heavier duty, heavier suspension, heavier brakes. Still with the 5.4, but like I say, it's only half as heavy. So it would pull easier. I could easily pull something like this with a van. Easily. It's a thought, because I do want to get moved out. I do want to. Some of you that's been with the channel for a while, I've been wanting to. The Bounder's just so much bigger and bulkier, and to get around and worry about where you can get turned around at, and I'm just done with that. The Bounder. It was fun. It was good while it lasted. I've gotten, over 2 years. With it, but I'm ready for a little bit more maneuverability. I just don't need all that room and the bulk. So I want to be able to move out of the Bounder. So I'm still kind of entertaining looking at maybe a Class C, mid-sized Class C. But it occurred to me that maybe I should revisit the idea of a travel trailer for the van. Just thinking. So it is, it is smaller. It doesn't have a lot of storage going on with it. It is only single axle. The usuals, the thing for the refrigerator, the furnace, the city water connection, the fresh water fill. It does have storage underneath the bed there. It's not huge, but then again, it's not a huge trailer. So there's room for one propane tank. Probably upgrade that 20 to a 30-pound tank. But awning. But this is brand new, so it's it's a little pricey. It's more than I have available in credit, and I don't want to take out a loan. I have a line of credit, so I have a certain amount available. I can just pull if I find something, I don't want to apply for additional credit. But yeah, this is more than I have available. I wouldn't want to, even if I did, I don't want to spend that much anyway. If I could find a decent, a good 5-year-old in something like this, it was a nice chunk taken off of it, I might consider this. But I'm still kind of looking at Class C's, used Class C's, older ones like the Tioga, maybe not quite that old, but still something that is in my range, But I'm just kind of evaluating, thinking of my options. I already own the van, and it's capable. So we'll be thinking about that. All right. And the other thing, this doesn't have any slides. I don't want any slides. They require maintenance. There's all kind of, the motor and the tracks and the seals, and you really have to, if one of them things fail, the motor or the slides, that could be really expensive to repair. And then just maintenance, keeping up with the seals on the slide. So between lubricating the parts that need lubricated and conditioning the seals and all that, it's just I just don't want bothered. I've had slides before, and I don't want them again. Keep things simple. That's where we're at. We're thinking about a travel trailer. So they have a bunch of them here, bigger. The trouble is, it's like only the small ones don't have slides. Once you get up to like the next model up, or the model slightly more than that, bang, all of a sudden they have the slides and everything. And I just don't need anything too big and bulky. I think that's 20. I think that's the total of 21 feet long. I mean, that's from hitch to bumper. The living quarter, I think it's considered a 20 foot or a 19.9. Well, yeah, I don't know exactly, but roughly that's the size of it. So yeah, if I could get a 22 or a 24, maybe 25 without a slide, that would be a little bit roomier, but still not be too much for the van. I don't want to go anywhere. I think the cutoff point's going to be about 5,000 pounds or 5,500. I certainly don't want to get back up to that 7,000 pound range. We're gonna see. I'm gonna shop around a little bit, think about this. From here, I think we're gonna go ahead and head down to our friend Chuck's place and hang out there for a couple of days. And I probably won't record down there. I think we're just gonna forget about recording and just hang with friends and take a break for a little bit. Yeah, I won't record unless something particularly eventful happens. So then we'll leave there and continue the rest of the way around Lake Michigan and head on our way back east. So that's the plan. That's all I gotta say is Until today, Bella has not been a swimmer. She has been just, doesn't want to go past her shoulders, but now her and Holly's been down here playing off and on a little bit, and she's been getting a little bit braver, and now she's finally reached that point where she'll go in here. There's a deep spot, go swim a little bit. She's having fun. Good girl. Are you a swimmer now? That makes me happy. There it is. Good girl. Gets a little shallow there. It's Skull Island. You see that little green skull on the stick there? That's Skull Island. Go, Bella, go. That makes me happy. Ready? Bella. Bella, ready? Oh, oops, I should have got that. Holly's the one just runs and jumps, just splash. Good girls, huh? You have a good time playing. Oh, I missed it again. Go, Bella, go. So yeah, we've been here at Chuck's place for a couple of days. Really nice, just really nice. Chuck's been a fantastic host. He's got all this property, going for walks in the woods, and we're all camped all up there, have campfires at night, and this has been a nice stay here. We're getting ready to leave Chuck's already. Like I say, we've been here a couple of days, and it's been nice hanging out with everybody, both up at the school event and down here. And we're actually kind of lagging behind. Bella and I are going to be the last ones to leave. The family, Dana and Steve and the kids, they were camped over there. They left a little bit ago. And Audra's just getting ready to leave to head back out west. Secret destination that I will not reveal. So yeah, Bella and I will be out of here in a minute, and I'll leave Chuck and Holly. I just leave Chuck and Holly here at home, and Chuck will get back to work on his projects and such. He says he's like an ant here. He just could like continuously moving and working on stuff. He's got plenty to do here. He's been building that pond and doing a lot of clearing here, but yeah. All right. There goes Raja. And we're actually all packed up here. I just gotta throw some shoes on and put my stool in. I just finished up. So we're pulling out here pretty directly. It's been a nice stay here. There she goes. I don't know when I'll see some of them next. My plans are up in the air. Whether I'm gonna stay in the southeast this year or even go out southwest. So that remains to be seen. And away we go.